What's up, my folks? How's everyone doing today? I hope y'all are getting along real good. Before we start the video, I wanted to let everyone know we just sent our first payment out to the attorney, guys. Y'all done good so far, man. We're rocking it up. We just sent him $2 grand. Hopefully next week we'll send him 2 more and we can keep this thing going. Right now, Rocky Balboa is at the top, the king on the list for the pup. So he's at 350 right now. And I think that's the highest donation so far, which that's a great donation. Thank you, Rocky. That's a pretty nice gesture. Even if you don't win it, thank you. All you guys, thank you. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about this. I've been doing my, what's up, Rip? Hey, buddy. I've been doing my more on my computer or my phone more than I usually do and checking things. I keep getting these contact things saying that I mentioned in a video, and I don't like to talk bad about people, especially slow and special people. It's not right. But there's a lot, it seems like there's a lot of slow and special people in these dogs, man. Like that Moab guy. Anyone that calls yourself a master, that should tell you right there what it is. First of all, no one ever masters anything in these dogs. This is why they call it a fraternity, because we're always in a fraternity on it. It's like a school. You're always learning. If you're not learning when you're fooling with these dogs, you need to get out. I learn every day something, every day. But I don't get it. I don't watch his videos. I've had a couple sent to me. Some bullshit about Turtle Busters, some other shit, and then something about I don't lie. These are 50%. He's talking about his dog. Man, first of all, Moab, no one gives a shit what curs you're breeding over there, bud. Enjoy your life. Breed your dogs. We don't care if you're breeding half bulldog, half pit bull. No one gives a fuck. I breed game dogs, straight up. 100% American Pit Bull Terrier. My dogs are triple registered, homie. They're registered through 3 different registries, okay? Like, for instance, okay, this dog right here comes off of some of the cleanest Jeep Red Boy Rascal there is. You can look him up. 4 Walls and Overtime's Reverend. That's the sire to this dog. We bred it back to a pure gains bitch. All right, I don't know what you're trying to insinuate, but there ain't nobody doing no fuck shit around here like you are. All right, we don't breed trash. I don't need trash. I've seen some comment about somebody using bulldogs for catch dogs. Like I say, guys, there's different levels in this shit. Them bulldogs will become counterfeit bulldogs real quick if they get on something really bad. We don't use a whole pack of dogs to hunt with. Most of the time we're catching hogs, or my boys catch hogs. They using one bulldog at a time. But anyhow, like this one here, we're gonna go on the bloodlines on the breedings of these dogs. This one is off of my Rusty dog, which is as y'all know, Dynamite Negrino. And on the top, that's what this puppy is. And on the bottom, he comes off of Floyd Boudreaux and Joe Woodall stuff. Okay? There again, there ain't no bulldog in them. Them are all American game dogs. All right? This little dog right here, this comes off of Joe Abrams stuff, the Queen of Hearts and Abrams Bull. On top, back to Cherry. Cherry is off of Hollingsworth Bull and Red Pirate stuff. Jack Sparrow on the bottom. There again, 100% American game dogs. There ain't no bulldogs. I don't know what the insinuation here is, but it's kind of like slander, No one gives a shit what you're breeding or what you think you know. And you know what's funny to me is when guys get on here and start talking about the origins of these dogs. Man, I don't even try to claim to. That's kind of egotistical, man, to think you can really know where these dogs really come from. What their origin story. They're so far back. These dogs have been around forever. All right, what's up, Gremlin? I've been calling him Gremlin. He's just getting used to me. This little guy right here, little ugly Gremlin, ain't you, boy? That's from Ronald Boyles. All right, that's off of Boyles, Boston George, and 7 and 9. Back to some more of that Walker stuff on the bottom. And Joe Lewis's stuff. So pretty much pure Boyles dog. He does have a little touch of Jeep in him from that squash dog. There again, all 100% American game dogs. We don't have, every dog I got is registered and triple registered on this yard. I don't even get where people can say that. That's the thing about the YouTube. You got these clowns and counterfeit motherfuckers that get on here and just talk trash. And then they get mad at me when I call them out on bullshit. But that's how it is. That's another one off of Rusty, back to the Floyd Boudreaux Woodall stuff. That's how them dogs are bred. Pretty much Eli Jr. dogs. This bitch here, this is come here, girl. She ate a fucking red wasp this morning. I thought her mouth was gonna swell up. It didn't even swell up. There's another one. That's another Rusty dog back to his niece. By way of Turtle Buster. Y'all can say what you want to. Turtle Buster is 100% American game dog. There is no bulldog in that shit. I seen somebody saying something about a 100-pound Turtle Buster dog. I had never seen one. It'd have to be so fat. Now, there again, like this little bitch here, she's about 37 pounds, you know, sitting right there. Most of your Turtle Buster dogs, some of them can run big, especially when you cross them. I've noticed that some of them dogs can run pretty good sized dogs. You know, even the first ones we had were crossed with the Iron Head Carver stuff. They're relatively a bigger dog, you know, like in the 50s. You know, some of them can even get bigger than that. But I've never seen a 100-pound game dog, ever. I've heard stories of them, and I've read stories about you know, in shape dogs being 70 pounds and 80 pounds. You know, I believe Mayday was a pretty good sized dog, but I don't think we're going to get in no hundreds. I've been around a long time, and I've never seen a 100-pound game dog. I've never even really heard of one. There again, that's more of that Reverend stuff on top of that Turtle Buster bitch. That's these are pretty good sized dogs. She's in the 40s, you know, for a female. She's not fat, and she's definitely in the mid 40s right there. But there again, that's off of some of the finest Jeep Red Boy Rascal stuff covered up with that Turtle Buster Gaines blood. You know, it is what it is. There is no bulldog. I don't know. You know, I know they like to attract greenhorns, but when greenhorns start sending me videos and stuff, I'm going to straighten it out. You guys got to learn the truth about these dogs. There's little Tinkers. Now, she's a little thing. She's probably, she might be 35 pounds sitting there fat, trying to keep her kind of good shape. I'm taking her hunting next week. So I'm going to try her out. She acts great when she sees anything, even a squirrel. This bitch goes off. But she's off a Tank, and she's off of Buster, back to Rita on the top, back to Cherry on the bottom, which there again is off of the Frozen Hollingworth Bull stuff, back to the Red Pirate Jack Sparrow stuff. All American game dogs. This is her brother. He's a great little dog. He's a great little prospect. He might be gone this afternoon. Somebody was talking about coming and getting him today. That's a hell of a little bulldog right there. He's going to be a serious dog. What's up, buddy? He's all cleaned up. He's ready to hunt again. But there again, very good, well-bred dogs. I don't understand people. This here's Go-Go. Go-Go is off of some of the cleanest Clemens Eli stuff I've seen. This Maverick type blood back to the Clemens Dick. You know, it's off Clemens Dick. So there again, all American game dogs. Back to Cherry again. There we go. You know, the dogs come in all looks, colors. Colors don't matter. I seen something about, he sent, you know, they for some reason keeps mentioning me. You're going to get white dogs. You're going to get white and black dogs. You're going to get white and brown dogs. That color doesn't matter. White is not a color. It's the absence of color. It's where the pigmentation didn't fully develop. Some dogs are hereditarily, they'll throw more of a white colored dog. But they come in all different shapes and sizes. You might get some with big heads. You might get some that look like hound dogs. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Come here, crazy. This is a good little bulldog. She's off of Rita and Trouble. People were asking about Trouble. Trouble's still around. He's down in Florida. He's been hunting. He shook a tooth out last time, but he's still being hunted. You know, there's one with more of a longer muzzle, more razor blade type build. You know, she's fat right now, but when she's leaned out, she looks pretty damn good. This in here is a double bred Buster dog. He's a very, very heavy Turtle Buster, and he's a nice little dog. I'm thinking he's going to be my next producer. he seems to have a lot of good stuff going on. I've only messed with him once. I've hunted with him once, let him catch, and he's just a monster, a real hard biting, destructive type dog. Here again, we got another one that's off of the killer dog, off of Fat Bill's killer back to Cherry. Now he's smaller and doesn't quite look the same as his brothers and sisters, but that's what he is, you know. He was one of the smallest ones in the litter, and that's why I kept him. And he's gonna be a nice little dog. He's a hot little pistol now. Them dogs are just a year old now. And then we go another one. That's another sister to the one up front. All bred well. You know, they all. It doesn't matter what color they are. It doesn't matter what build they are. You know, you're going to get dogs that come in different shapes and different sizes out of the same litter. This is Rusty's brother. He doesn't look the same as Rusty. He's a lighter colored and he's smaller, more of a smaller build. But that's Rusty's brother. You know, Rita didn't look like that. You can't really go by color. You know, here's a bitch with a lot of white on the front end. That don't mean a damn thing. This bitch right here is an excellent producer. She's been producing good dogs. Hopefully she's took. I bred her last time. I bred her 2 Rex. Another breeding like that, you know. But all these dogs are very well bred, very triple registered. Nothing but American game dogs. I got more, but I think this is kind of get my point across. You know, you guys got to understand they come in all different colors, all different shapes. That's how they come. You know, a lot of the tant dogs will look very different off the same litter. We've had dogs off of the tant stuff when I was younger. We went on that, got on that bandwagon, tried to get some tant dogs, and come straight from tant. Brothers and sisters and brothers, they look totally different, built totally different, everything. Same litter, you know. So get that in your head, guys. These are American game dogs. They're not going to be always exactly the same. Just like this bitch right here has a different build than her sister, and that's a kind of a heavy bred dog. It's 3/4, 1/4. You know, it's that's just the way they are. But anyway, guys, yeah, you know, I know you guys that's been around a while know all this, and it's nothing but the greenhorns get suckered in and duped into these stupid, I don't call them stupid, but you know, like I say, I think there's a real salesman mentality in these dogs trying to promote something, but no one gives a shit what kind of curves other people breed. I mean, most of the people on my channel, they only care about the game dogs. You know what I mean? And the guys that are using the bulldogs to hunt with, they'll come around to the way of thinking. Once they, you know, there's different sizes and different age structure in them hogs too. When you hunting in a spot that's got a lot of young hogs in it, that's kind of stupid to the situation. Sometimes the first time they get caught, they just sit down and squall. But once they've been hammered a couple times, got that ear notch, got them nuts cut, and get on up there to 300 plus pounds, and got 3 and 4 inches of teeth hanging out their mouth, 2.5, 3 inches of teeth, where they're real dangerous, they'll turn a bulldog into a counterfeit bulldog real quick. And they'll turn a game dog that ain't ready into a counterfeit bulldog. If he's a cur, they're gonna bring it out of him. That's just the way it is. But you know, don't get duped by bullshit. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't watch the good dudes channels or nothing like that, but I don't know why I'm in the mix. I mean, we don't even breed the same class of dogs. I mean, talking about get on my level, shit. No, I've always been above that level. I've never fucked with half-breed curs. Never. I've never had them, don't want them. I mean, the only other dogs that I would care to have on this yard, and I'm setting a spot up, is beagles. That's the only reason I want beagles, so I can run rabbits with them. You know, I don't care about that other shit. I'm not here for novelty dogs. I'm not here for any of that. I'm here to be a good steward to these dogs and have my little lifetime in them and enjoy them and hopefully put out better dogs than I started with. You know, that's the goal. Every breeding you get, you want to try to make better than the last one or just as good. You know, that's the name of the game. And give people a good product where they can actually hunt with it and have a dog that can last a while hunting. But you know, there's a lot of bullshit in these dogs, and don't step in it, because it gets deep sometimes. You don't have boots big enough for some of the bullshit in these dogs. And like, I mean, I don't know. It just seems like me there's a lot of slow and special people in these dogs, and a lot of people that like to do the drama and stuff, and we try to stay away from that. But when my name's always in something, I'm gonna confront it. But anyway, guys, and you guys that's been putting out for us, man, we appreciate it. I'm gonna do an interview with try to get the attorney on here and discuss a few things, because I talked with him yesterday, and he explained a few of these laws and how these laws are and the laws that we're going after. And we're gonna I'd like to let some of you guys hear what's going on, so you actually understand what we're up against, man. It's a real troublesome thing what they're doing to us, you know. And anybody that has dogs, period, should be on board. But you know how it is. People always got to have their 2 cents. And I seen Joe was trying to do that raffle of that pup, and you know, he's catching bullshit about it. People trying to make it about race and everything else. That's not what this is about, man. Color shouldn't matter on the dog, and color shouldn't matter in the people and dogs, period. In life in general, good man's a good man regardless of what color he is, you know. But anyway, folks, y'all take care, and y'all keep on bulldogging.